Thanks for joining me for another video. This is a look at 3 balls that have helped define the Storm brand. Now when you think Storm, Hyroad, and IQ Tour are likely the first balls that come to mind. The Hyroad just celebrated its 11th birthday, while the IQ Tour is 7 and the Highroad Pearl is 6. Most bowling balls don't last longer than a year or two, even good or very popular ones such as the Marvel Pearl and Hypercell. First, we'll visit the Hyroad, as it's been a staple in our lineup for over a decade now. As I've recently released an in-depth video for the Hyroad, I'll just hit the high points and encourage you to go check out that video for a deeper and more informative look at it. The Hyroad's been around for so long simply because it's very user-friendly and effective. It's nearly the perfect league ball. It's not terribly expensive, it's durable and versatile, it looks sharp, it smells good, the shape it creates on the lane is very visually appealing, it's just lightning in a bottle. Even as technology progresses and evolves, the Hyroad remains that simple, blue-collar, easily understandable benchmark that's hard to go places without. There's nothing complicated about it. You could probably drill it over the serial number on the bottom of the ball and it'd roll great. It just clears the fronts and punches down lane, and it's still one of my favorite balls to watch while I'm editing videos. It's just way too much fun to not have one. I remember that when I joined the Storm staff in 2015, I hadn't drilled a Hyroad before then and didn't really want one. It just felt like too much of a cliche, or like the easy button or something, like, oh cool, another staffer throwing a Hyroad, how original. Of course I finally caved, and now I'm on number 6, and every single one's been amazing on both sides of the lane. Next one's the IQ Tour, and it's just the ultimate control ball. With the lower RG and lower differential, it rolls strongly, it controls the lane, but it doesn't overreact on the back end. Now with the R2S cover still being fairly punchy, it's just the perfect blend. I've had a love-hate relationship over the years, more of a comical one, but as I said in my top 10 list of the decade, I have several personal records with it. I shot the highest 3-game total of my career with it. It's probably my second or third favorite lefty ball of all time. I've had 2 of them lefty and 4 now righty, and when I need a certain specific or more niche reaction, it's the one I go to because I know I can trust it. Different layouts won't change the reaction significantly, but enough to afford you that specific nuance you're after while still being unmistakably an IQ Tour. So while I've joked about it in years past, it's been around this long for a reason, and it's not going anywhere. Last but not least, the Highroad Pearl. It's really quietly been around for a while itself, and recently burst back onto the scene with Belmo's use of it in last year's World Series of Bowling, and after that it kept showing up in different people's hands, almost like they remembered it existed and that it was really good too. It takes the Highroad idea and introduces a slightly weaker reaction and a rounder shape overall. It's a great complement to both the other balls in this video, and for having such different numbers, it's kind of a perfect step down from the IQ Tour. They both have that very round, continuous shape, and once the IQ Tour is just done, the Highroad Pearl can step in and give you the same shape, but get down the lane much easier and give you a little bit more punch when it gets down there. These 3 balls are staples of the Storm lineup, and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. The Hyroad's the only ball out there that gets its own birthday party. The IQ Tour is the standard for controllable tournament balls, and the Highroad Pearl is just here to remind you it's pretty awesome too. Thanks for watching.